this is how you can become your own bank. Now, a lot of people don't know that every investment tool or every investment vehicle has its own role. Banks, the role for banks is for transactions. Money market fund, for liquidity. You park your money in a money market fund as you wait to find a better place where you can invest your money. Real estate is for capital preservation. SACCOs, cheap loans. Commodities, to stay afloat. It gives you high returns than the inflation rate. And of course to hinge against the currency fluctuations. Okay? So, life insurance is used for cash value accumulation. That is what the wealthy people do. As the wealthy people take life insurance policies, others say life insurance is a scam. You wonder why the gap between the rich and the poor keeps widening every day. Now, this is a simple structure on how the rich play the game and widen the gap. Now, the rich take life insurance policy. Okay? You can take a life insurance policy. You decide to be funding your life insurance policy. For this case, I've used 20,000 shillings. You use 20,000 shillings every month. Then, per year, after 1 year, you'll have contributed 240,000 shillings. Then, the total contribution, this is a 15-year plan. The total contribution will be 3,600,000 shillings. Then, here's what the wealthy do, because this is where the emphasis is on. Now, after 3 years of contributing the money, you are able to take a policy loan. Okay, for this case, after 3 years, your money is at 720,000 shillings. After 6 years, your money has grown to, of course you are contributing, your money is 1,440,000 shillings. Then in 10 years, your money will be at 2.4 million shillings. Now, you can borrow against this money. You are borrowing your own money. Now, when you borrow this money, the company doesn't give you the money from your bank, from your account. The company gives you its own money. Then, your money continues to grow at an interrupted pace. Okay? If you are given 720,000 shillings, the company gives you its own money. Your money is in your kitty, gaining value at a tax-free rate. You can borrow after 3 years, after 6 years, after 10 years. After 10 years, you can borrow, for this case, 2.4 million shillings to fund your other businesses. This money is tax-free. Now, a lot of people don't know that income is highly taxed in Kenya. The higher you earn, the higher you pay income, the payee. Now, the tax bill is written by the rich for the rich. They know how to play the game. They find legal loopholes that they use to their advantage. They leverage certain systems. The difference between the rich and the poor isn't just money in the bank account. It is financial intelligence. Most of us are lagging behind because we don't know how to maximize, to use certain financial tools to their advantage. Now, this money, the repayment rate you are paying, right now it is at 16% on a reducing balance. Okay? Now, you can use this money you have borrowed to fund your other ventures. Maybe you have real estate, you are doing house flipping. You can fund your farming, fund the equities or shares. You can fund the transport sector. Maybe you have several vehicles in the road giving you income every other day, every week, every month. Okay, so this money, when you contribute it, this money is gaining value. Okay, so the duration for this plan is 15 years. This is an example. There is 10 years, 15 years, 20 or 25 years. The higher the duration, the higher the ROI, return on investment. Okay, and the higher the returns also. Now, the duration is 15 years. The contribution, after 15 years, you have contributed 3.6 million shillings. The maturity amount is 6,116,700 shillings. Then the return on investment is 69.91%. Now, this money, the money you have borrowed, you can use it to fund your other businesses. You can fund your real estate, your farming, equities, shares. You can fund transport, your business. You are a lawyer, you want to open a farm. You can use this system. This money is tax-free. Now, the rich people reduce the tax liability to the state, as others are highly taxed because they don't know the loopholes in the laws. The rich are using industry experts to educate them in better ways in which they can minimize their liabilities. Now, this is a simple system you can use to fund your business, your dealings, your operations. The money is growing at a tax-free rate. You get the maturity amount at a tax-free rate. This is what the rich people do. If you want to become rich, do what the rich do. Now, if you want to have such a system, you can DM me. We can talk more about how we can make your life easier to maximize your returns, to grow your businesses. Maybe you're a business person. You have a hotel, you are selling maybe supplies. You can use this system. You take life insurance policy, you fund it, or even you can overfund it, borrow against it after 3 years. Fund your business while you are paying the returns. The more you pay your returns, the more the cash value increases. Now, the more money you get from this, the more you gain leverage to fund your other businesses, other dealings. And you grow as a person, you grow your network. We all desire to be financially stable. This is a simple structure in which you can use to your advantage. Now it's your time to take action.